Hi, this is Daniel. Welcome to the Detective Store channel. In today's episode, we will take a look at the Nokta Pointer metal detector. I cordially invite you to watch the test and presentation. But before we get to the review, a few words about the brand itself. Nokta is a Turkish company specializing in innovative solutions for the metal detector industry that has been operating for over 20 years in more than 100 countries on 6 continents, and the company's portfolio includes a wide range of devices from simple detectors to advanced 3D and underwater systems. And the Nokta Pointer is one of the flagship products in the pinpointer category. What does the term pinpointer actually mean? It is nothing more than a compact handheld metal detector used as a precision tool to locate a target once it has been identified by the main metal detector. In a nutshell, it is a device that supports the treasure hunter, a device that should be a part of their equipment. A device for manual work in the field, in a small area, for detailed work, and today we will discuss the pinpointer model. The 360-degree detection tip is one of the key elements of the Nokta Pointer, which significantly increases the precision and comfort of use of this device. In practice, this means that the metal sensor works evenly around the entire tip, not just at the front. This allows the user to quickly locate the target. There is no need to position the pinpointer perfectly, as it detects activity in a full 360 degrees around the tip. It effectively scans narrow openings, for example when working in holes, crevices, in the ground, or between stones, water and plastic. So you don't have to rotate the device each time to find the best angle. It reduces mistakes, minimizing the risk of a small object being overlooked, as every direction is covered by detection. And of course, it makes it easier to work in difficult terrain, because when digging in roots, between stones or in sand on the beach, the user can locate the target faster and more conveniently, without worrying about the precise positioning of the device. The reviewed device operates in several alert modes. There's an audible alarm, that is, the pinpointer emits a clear audible signal that changes tone or frequency as it approaches the target. This is a classic solution that works well in quiet environments and allows the user to focus on locating the object. In vibration mode, the device vibrates when it finds metal, ideal in noisy environments on the beach, by the waves, on the construction site, etc. Anywhere where the user wants to remain discreet. The intensity of the vibration usually increases as you get closer to the target, allowing you to accurately assess the distance to the target. And of course, there's the mixed mode, that is, sound and vibration, which is the most commonly used and useful in difficult conditions, such as in water, where sound is less audible, or in places with high noise levels. The sensitivity adjustment function allows the user to adjust the detection sensitivity to the terrain conditions and the type of object being searched for. It allows, among other things, the detection of very small objects, such as small coins, rings, or screws. It reduces false signals in soil heavily contaminated with metals, all construction sites or beaches with small metal debris, and it gives you full control over sensitivity depending on the depth and type of metal. Let me give you an example. When searching for rings in the sand and the seaside, it is worth setting a higher sensitivity, while when working on an old plot of land with many metal fragments, a lower sensitivity is recommended to avoid constant alarms. The manufacturer has equipped this model with a coil lock function, which prevents the detection of signals from other detectors or electromagnetic interference. This guarantees a clear signal, which of course increases the precision of target location, facilitates group work, because when several people use detectors in the same area, the devices will not interfere with each other, and minimizes the risk of false alarms in places with a large amount of metal elements in the ground, such as, for example, in urban areas or during group searches. The coil lock function ensures that detections come only from your pinpointer and not from other sources or your companion's pinpointer. The Nokta Pinpointer has a built-in LED flashlight that illuminates your work area in dark holes, pits, or at night, improves visibility when working under leaves, for example in a basement or in low daylight, and in combination with the 360-degree detection function, allows you to locate the object accurately. This is useful when digging for coins in a deep hole, in the ground, or at the beach after dark. The LED illuminates the area, making it very easy to find small targets. To save battery power, there is an automatic shut-off and loss alarm, which means that after 5 minutes of inactivity, the pinpointer activates an audible alarm and flashes the flashlight, and after another 5 minutes it automatically turns off. This saves the 9-volt battery, reduces the risk of leaving the device unattended or losing it in difficult terrain, and of course, the alarm also serves as a reminder to the user that the pinpointer has not been put away. In addition to the main unit, that is the Nokta Pointer detector, The set includes a hard protective case that protects against damage during transport. There is also a belt holster for convenient carrying of the device. There's a 9-volt battery allowing you to start working right away, and a user manual ensuring quick implementation and full use of the device's functions. I would also like to mention the orange replacement caps made of durable plastic, whose main function is to protect the detection tip, that is to prevent damage to the sensor when it comes into contact with hard ground or stones. 2 such tips are also included in the set. The detector is IP67 rated, meaning it's protected against dust and water, and that the device is virtually completely protected against external factors. In the case of the pointer, the number 6 means that the pin pointer is completely dust tight. There is no need to worry that sand, twigs or small debris will get inside and interfere with the sensor's operation. The number 7, on the other hand, means that it can be submerged in water to the depth of 1 meter for 30 minutes without risk of damage. The practical benefits are, first of all, uninterrupted operation in water. Compared to pinpointers that are not waterproof, the Nokta Pointer allows you to locate targets underwater without the risk of failure. And of course, a longer service life, as dust and water resistance reduce the risk of mechanical damage and corrosion of internal components. Finally, I would like to compare the reviewed pointer model with the flagship model in this category, the Garrett Pro Pointer AT, which is chosen by most users. The main difference between these models is the level of water resistance. This pointer has an IP67 rating compared to Garrett's IP68, which means it can be submerged up to 6 meters for 60 minutes. There are also differences in other aspects, but these are to the advantage of the Nokta, as we have, for example, 4 sensitivity levels compared to 3 in the Garrett. The Nokta switches off automatically after 10 minutes of an activity, while the Garrett does so after an hour. We have a coil lock, which is not available in the Garrett, for example. And we have, so to speak, a set of similar coils. That is, there's a flashlight built into both, we have 360-degree detection, you have similar accessories in the set. And basically, if we look at these specifications and compare them, we have to pay an extra $30 to $40 for the Garrett Pro for the IP68 rating. Ask yourself if it's worth it. And that's all for this episode. As I mentioned at the beginning, we'll also take a look at more professional models from this manufacturer. I will create an entire episode dedicated to the 4 top models of larger Nokta metal detectors. But that's for the next episodes. I'll say goodbye for now and see you on the next tests. Best regards, bye!